It's time for Let's Talk Sports with Ken Grippli Jr. Yo, what up, buds? It's Ken Grippli Jr., everyone's favorite slugger. I get singles, I get doubles, I get triples, and I got a big ass dick that I gotta wrap around my body. If I don't, it drags on the floor, and that's a predicament. Good one. Thanks, Werner. Anyways, welcome to the show. So, last week, me and my buds, the crew, the adventuring party, went to a bathhouse, and I was nude the whole time. And guess what? My dick dragged on the floor, and I didn't apologize to anyone. Good for you, Frog. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Werner. After all, it's your fault that my dick's so big. Yes, Frog, of course, all the viewers, and I know that. But really, you might want to take a back seat on the Bud Lights. It seems like that was like your 13th one. Hey, Werner, shut up, hey? Let me introduce the show, you old git. Go for it. Yeah, welcome to the show. Today's show starts off with a new segment we call Forget About It. When you go to the marketplace and there's a cute girl there whose hair is beautiful and you think, maybe I should say hi to her. Forget about it. When you go to a baseball game and there's a dope-ass frog who's 2'9" with a giant fucking dick wrapped around his body. Forget about it. When you go to a baseball game and there's a fucking fish pitching the ball, whose name is Michael the Trout. Forget about it. Jesus, Frog, calm down. I think your pants are wet. Yeah, Commissioner of Baseball, I need new pants after doing that sexy segment. Okay, I'll have this. Yeah, hurry up. Come on, I need them. It's true. The whole floor beneath the frog is wet right now. So anyways, speaking of sexiness, I was wondering, Frog, did you happen to get any new mail from your viewers as we asked them to weigh in on your sexual activities? We did, in fact. I haven't read any of it. I don't have time. Also, as you know, Werner, you silly little Vern dog, I can't read. Yes, of course. Well, I thought we could read the letters together. Okay. Yeah, sure. I guess if you think... Ooh, that's some good stuff. I guess if you think that we should. But look, if anyone's confident about their sex life, it's me, baby. What was it? Like 3 weeks ago, I brought back this cute little halfling. She was taller than me, of course, and brought her back to my room, got in the ice tub. I, faked reading some apple theta bits. I was like, apples, apples, apples. Apples are cool. Apples, apples, apples. They fall from a tree. Wow, it's no wonder she believed that you could actually read. Hey, thanks, Vern Dog. So yeah, I brought it back. We read the poems, or at least I read, my interpretation of signs on paper that I don't actually know how to read. And then she read some poems, at which point she quickly realized that I made up the poem and then stormed out of the room. But I finished the job. How's that? Well, after she left the room, I stayed in the ice tub. I got myself all soaked and good. And then I rolled around the floor and I cast Fine Steed, sorry. Yes, that would be the correct, way to say that. Yes, so I cast Fine Steed. My little Jack Russell Terrier came. And I made him look me in the eye while I rolled around the floor drying off. And then I told him all my shames. Okay, I see. So you brought in your familiar to finish the sex act or what you think sex is with you. Wouldn't that be bestiality? I don't know. Would you say that, like, an Asian person having sex with a white person is bestiality? That's not the same thing, Frog. We're talking different species here, you moron. Oh, well, I don't know. But I'll tell you this much: it didn't produce a baby. So, who gives a darn? Wow, sound logic. Have you ever pondered why it might be that the sex, the great sex that you've been having, never results in a pregnancy scare, Frog? You can call me Ken. Ken. No, not really. I mean, I'm good at pulling out. So, yeah, what does that mean to you? It means that when I'm done telling the girl my shames, I kick her out of the room. Otherwise, if she stayed there, then she would probably get pregnant. How's that? Because then that encourages the world to implant her body with my offspring. The world. Yeah. So, what? How exactly do the females get pregnant, Frog? They hear the stories, they hear the shames, and then they think, "Oh, geez, I think my body's pregnant now." So you're just saying that the stories or the shames, you tell them your shames, and then just miraculously they're prego. Yeah, prego mago. Exactly. Kids eat your waffles. Frog. Well, why are you saying my species over and over? Here, let me take a swig. You can't judge me for all the Bud Light when you're drinking like a fish. We should have Michael Trout in here. Yes, he was he was an okay guest. But today, I've planned a surprise for you. Oh yeah? What's that? Really? I like surprises. What? Besides, I feel like the podcast's getting a little stale. Yes, I've had the same apprehension, but I've hired one Hannah Banana to come in and coach you. She is an intimacy coach, well renowned throughout the industry. Now, when you say the industry, what industry are you talking about? Entertainment, yes, of course. It's not as much of a thing here as it is in other realms, which is largely why I like to hang out around here, because I do not get bombarded by the same gaggle of fans. Oh, that makes sense. Besides, people here kind of think your films suck. Whoa. Just kidding, just Josh. But really, though. Frog, low blow. It's okay, we're buds. Yeah, I don't know for how much longer. Jesus. Well, so okay, so you got she's coming on the show. That's cool. I trust you. That you vetted her well. That sounds dope. Is there anything else we need to do? I already did my forget about it segment. You could do a recap. Okay. Oh, you mean like the last game we had? Yes. Okay, we recently fought the Orioles of Baltimore. Baltimore? Sorry, not Baltimore. Mount Baltimore. We recently fought the Orioles of Mountain Baltimore. You guys sure do fight them a lot. By the way, don't you remember what the commissioner said? Hey guys, speaking of commissioner. Oh yeah, come on in. Yeah, remember you guys asked me to get some pants, Ken? I couldn't find your pants. I did find your purple onesie though. Oh, that thing's soaked. Well, it's all we got. So, Well, that's not really much of an improvement. His pants are still all wet. He was so excited earlier. I don't know if the audience was here for that. I think they were. Vern Dog. Okay, yeah, alright, well, I'm just gonna change. Frog, let's take a break. No, it's okay, Vern. I'm just gonna go. I don't want to pause the podcast anyway. Frog, I don't want to see. Whatever. I'm gonna get out my camera. Yeah, get it out! Film this big ass dome, baby! Look at me, it's wrapped all around my body! And it meets in the middle of my belly, right at my belly button! And it coils around my body like 3 or 4 times! It looks like 5 times to me. Oh yeah, you're better at counting than I am. Good job. Alright, I'm gonna put on this onesie. Oh, first leg, second leg, first toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, sixth toe, seventh toe. Wow, good job putting on that onesie. This is some real, well, Werner, take it easy. Some real riveting cinema here. Yeah, more like Cinnamom, your mom. Great one, Frog. You really got me there. Yeah, I got you, bro, because we're bros, bro. Right, bro? Yeah, well, sure. Yeah, but whatever makes you feel good. Hey, thanks, Vern Dog. Okay, so I've got my snuggly wuggly onesie on. It's all soaked in water, because as the audience knows, because I told you guys, because you guys mean so much to me, and I expect you not to make fun of me. Whenever I go to bed, I splash water on myself, all over me in the bed, because I am a frog after all, and water feels good. But don't tell anyone, because my friends all think I've been wetting the bed, because I don't want them to make fun of me. Yeah, that checks out. Yeah, don't let his friends know that he's just been splashing water on the bed because he's a frog. Rather, he would much prefer that they thought he did it because or that they thought it was wet. Rather, yeah, that they thought it was wet. Rather, because he pisses the bed like a 6-year-old child. Yeah, that's much better. Anyways, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, the recap. Yes, you seem to fight the Orioles a lot. Oh yeah, by the way, the commissioner of baseball, thank you so much. He really does work very hard. Oh, damn, fucking right I do. Yeah, all right, so, yeah, okay, the recap. That's right. Okay, as most of you saw last week, we fought the Mount Baltimore Orioles. We kicked their butts. I got a home run, dog. That's not even true. You guys lost. Hey, shut up, Werner. This is my show, my sports, my way. All right, great. Delivering you false news for the 5th episode here. That's your boy. Yeah, it's your boy. That's your boy, Ken Grippli Jr. Yeah, that's my name. Except it's Ken Grippli Jr. Silly old fart. Yes, silly me. So anyways, I think I see the guest I brought on for you. Oh yeah, whoa, okay, wait. Out in the studio, through the window, I see, like, oh, what? It's like a banana, but with eyes, with 2 beady eyes, and it's got 2, like, stick-like legs, like if you were to draw some legs on, like, a piece of paper, like as if you were a child in, like, a grammar school. Yeah, clearly you never went to grammar school. Wow, sick burn, dog. Anyways, it's like a banana, but it's got a bow wrapped around the stem. And it's got, like, you know, those eyes that the females have, or the eyelashes, the big googly eyelashes, the big long ones. Yes, indeed, a great description. Instead of just describing her, why don't you invite her into the room? hey, yeah, come on in. Hey, great to meet you. Take a seat. Right here. Is that okay? Yeah, that's great. That's the spot. That's the third chair. We always leave it open for another guest. Calm down, Frog. You got this. Yeah, we always leave that chair open for a guest. Isn't that chivalrous of us? I mean, yeah, I guess so. You know, like most podcasts would do that. It's just another chair. So, thank you, though. Thank you. Yeah, and so what's your name? Oh, you can call me Hannah Banana. At Hannah Banana, I am a banana who's sentient. Conscious, if you will. I think I understood that second one. Conscious. That means like you know things. Yeah, conscious people usually do have like some things that they know, but it's you know, I'm aware of myself. I think things. I'm aware of the world, and of course, I am aware of my own mortality. Oh, like death. Exactly. May I just say, I have been just eating up the show. I really enjoy what you've been doing here, Frog. Calm down, Frog. You can call me Ken. Oh, Ken. Since you've had quite a bit to drink, haven't you? Do you always do this when you're doing one of your episodes? Oh yeah, usually. Although for me, 13 beers isn't that much, baby. I could drink a lot. I'm really good at drinking. Oh, wow. Good for you. Hey, thanks. So, anyways, Werner, I really like your bow. No, not Werner. Like Werner, I don't. Werner doesn't even have a bow. I mean, Hannah Banana. I really like the bow that you put on. Jesus, Frog, calm down. It's okay, Werner. Thank you. I hope that's nice of you to say. Yeah. Oh man, it's kind of hot in here. Yes. All right, Hannah. So I asked you to come in because well, Frog, maybe you could tell Hannah Banana. Yeah, please call me Hannah Banana. Yes, maybe you could tell Hannah Banana how it is that you have sex. Oh yeah. Okay, so just like anyone else, you know, my sex is pretty vanilla, I would say. Oh, honey, no one's sex is actually vanilla. You know, it's just people, you know, there's a lot of forces out there that would have you believe that, you know, if you're not into all the, you know, weirdest, latest kinks, that your sex is vanilla. But everyone's got, you know, places that they go to in their sexual lives. So please, you know, no need to underplay it unless vanilla is what you like. Well, me personally, I love vanilla. It's probably my favorite ice cream flavor. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, how's your sex life been going? Well, I've been having some sex. Actually, it's been a while. The pandemic kind of hit me pretty hard. What do you mean? The pandemic? What are you talking about, sweetie? Oh yeah. So me and my friends went to this island that was full of riddled with a certain sort of pestilence, a disease. We got all these lesions all over our bodies, and then the council of the verdant forest told us that we needed to stay away from society for a bit. So we were kind of relegated to our own, you know, a little bubble, if you will, for what felt like a very long time. I'm not sure how long it actually was. It was only about 3 months. Yeah, but to me, Werner, it felt like 2 years. Like, really. Fine, yes, of course. There is always a difference between actual time and perceived time. Werner always cracks me up with his with his musings. But I always see that must have been really hard for you. Can you speak to that a little bit? Well, you see, yeah. So we it yeah. So we I had these lesions all over my body. I was still having sex though. Oh. I hope that the people you were having sex with, I'm sure you gave them the low down, and maybe they were part of your adventuring crew. They already had legions on their bodies as well. Yeah. Also, if I could say, your voice is like kind of going weird. It's like when you came in here, it was all like soft and feminine, and then when you were talking to me there, your voice got a little lower. Yeah, it happens. So I think when I get a little shocked about things, sometimes my voice goes a little down a register a little bit, and I'm just hoping that you were practicing safe sex. Oh, of course. Yeah, I'm always safe when I do it. I mean, I make sure that the tub I'm in is big enough to hold me, but also not so big that I'll get lost. The tub you're in. Oh, so you. Well, okay, that makes sense. Actually, you're an amphibious type, so I'm sure you enjoy having a lubricated intercourse, if you will. Yeah, yeah, sure, exactly. So, anyways, it has been a while. It's felt like it's been like 2 years, but I guess in actuality, it's been more like 3 months, as Werner said. Yes, that would be a more accurate assessment. Now, Werner, this is a little strange. It seems like you are very, very, very clued in to Ken's intimate life. Yes, that would be accurate, as I am clued in to every sentient individual's sexual life. Now, that kind of... You everyone, like, are you talking just this realm or other realms as well? Every realm, more realms than you two could fathom. Wow, that's well, maybe that's a subject for another episode. But Ken, do you have anything to say about this? How do you feel knowing that Werner sees every thing you do, every intimate moment? Well, Vern Dog, I gotta be honest, like, I didn't really ask you to do that. So, it's kind of, I feel like it kind of skins my skin. Or, to be more honest, it, like, grits my teeth. Or, like, even more honest, it's like when I find a treasure chest and I kick it open, but it ends up just having teeth and a tongue, and it's sentient and it wants to attack me. Good word, good use of the word sentient. Of course, of what you speak, it is called a mimic. Yeah, that's true. Now, Werner, that might not be the point. It seems that Ken, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems to me like you might have some misgivings about Werner watching your peen go into look at me getting crass. It seems you might have misgivings about Werner seeing all of your intimate moments. I don't know what misgivings are, but it's like I didn't like ask you to do that. I really didn't, Vern Dog. And, if you wanted to, it's kind of like, look, if, God, so many Bud Lights. It's kind of like if I was going to do something like that to like a close friend, like to best friends, we are not best friends. We are friends. Yeah, okay. If I was gonna watch my friend do their sex, I don't think I would tell him. Well, Ken, now I'm not sure that's really the point either. That might be a bit. I don't think people would want that happening. Yeah, well, look, Miss Banana, you can just call me Hannah Banana. Look, Hannah Banana. Yeah. Well, okay. Fine, but my thing is, I don't think I would care if I didn't know, though. It's only the things you know that you care about. Sure, but I still don't want to, condone. I mean, maybe Werner, it's something that, or Lord Herzog, maybe. Oh, he makes you do that too? No, I love his movies. Maybe it's something. Actually, I think they're a little outdated. But anyways, ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway, that's a discussion for another time. Anyways, maybe it's not something you can really control, right, Werner? Oh no, I could absolutely control it. I don't want to, not even because I believe it helps my filmmaking, but because I believe I'm entitled to witness everything all the time, just like Santa Claus. Yeah, but you're not Santa Claus, okay? I know Santa Claus. You're not nearly as rotund. Not even close. You also don't have a red hat with a snowball on the top of it. It's not a snowball. It's more just like a fuzzy material that's at the top of the hat. Okay, but anyways, you don't have that. You don't have that. So you're not the fat. You're not the jolly old fat man. You're not. Yes, I was speaking figuratively. See, Hannah Banana. Here's a thing. There's always a bit of a snag between me and the frog. In our discussions, he doesn't seem to understand figurative language. Hey, I understand language. Yes, but I wasn't saying that I was Santa Claus. I was saying that my ability to see everything all at once is like that of Santa Claus's ability to do the same. Whoa! Mind blown. Okay. Well, that checks. Yeah, I get it now. Okay, you two are funny. Okay, so Ken. Let's just we'll put that whole Vern dog. Seeing all of your sexual activities to the side. I'm sure you would tell them to him anyway. But no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. Yes, he would. Okay, boys. But anyways, so why don't you walk me through what are you trying to work through these days? Oh, well, it's just we haven't had sex in a while. And of course, I have sex like everyone else. I bring a girl back to my room. We're always in different rooms because we're murder hobos. We don't have a base yet. Can't wait till we have a base. Stop digressing. Yeah. Anyway, so I bring her back to my room. We hang out, and then of course we get down to business or fooling around, if you will. And yeah, yes, of course. So walk me through that. And of course, I don't want you to speak on anything that you wouldn't be comfortable speaking of. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm comfortable speaking about most things. Like I'm good at I'm good at words. I'm good at words, right, Vern? Right, Vern dog? No. You're not that good with words, Frog. You could be much better. Hey! See? Vern agrees. Ken, I don't think that he didn't just agree with you. Alright, whatever. Shut up, guys. Whoa. Oh, sorry. Mrs. Banana, that wasn't directed at you. I'm not married. You can just call me Hannah Banana. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, hey, would you want to, Oh, never mind. Never mind. Yes, Frog. Why don't you ask her? No. Shut up, Werner. Yeah. So I get girl. Invite her back to my room. Usually we've had a few drinks. Of course, I bring out the ice tub. Oh, so you use ice? That's interesting. Are you usually, betting fairer sex of the amphibious variety? I don't know what that even means. Like other frogs, Grippli. No. Actually, I haven't even met any other frogs. And even my mom wasn't a frog like me. She was like like way smaller, and she didn't walk on two legs. And yeah. So, but anyways, so bring the girl back to my room. Usually a human, a halfling. Sometimes an elf, a drow. Sometimes couple dragon fairies. What can I say? This frog likes to get freaky. So, anyways, I bring her back to my room, and I bring out the ice tub. I get in it. I bask in it. Usually with all my clothes on. I have done it in the nude before, but sometimes people get scared because, as you can see, there's this. I don't want to be indecent in the presence of a lady. It's okay. I remember I've listened to the show. I'm aware of your predicament. Hey, she did the joke too. Yes, good one, Hannah Banana. All right, so go on. Yeah, so I usually keep my clothes on because I'm a little insecure about my big fat giant penis. So usually keep my clothes on and then get in the tub. Full of ice and water, and read some Apple Of course, I love Apple poetry. It's all over the gram. What do you mean by the gram? Oh, well, of course, there's I'm a part of a guild called the influencers. We like to help people with things throughout the realm, with a lot of positive energy and thinking, and sometimes inspirational quotes. And I just I love taking pictures of myself. But anyway, this is enough about me. This isn't about me. It's about you and how much I am here out of the depth of feeling in my heart to help you become the frog that you's meant to be. Hey, thanks. Yeah, so, okay, so I guess Apple Tidbits all over the gram. Oh, right. It's a gram of granite on which we. So it's like a measure, like that amount of granite, like a whole gram of granite, like an amount of granite in which we have, transcribed some things. So there are a few Apple Tidbits poems there. If I could recite one, just to give this podcast episode a little bit of Apple Tidbits grace. Oh yeah, that'd be great. Yes, go. We would all love to hear that. Out of one of many apples springs a Fuji Granny Smith apple gala of apples at a gala. Beautifully read. Yes, wonderful. That must have been one of his apocryphal works, or should I say, apocryphal works. Boo! All right, so anyway, back to my sex life. Yes, back to your sex life. Yes, back to your sex life. Yeah, so back to my sex life. Get the ice tub. Get in the ice tub, read some Apple Tidbits, Not usually as well as you do, because I usually make up the poems because I can't read, as everyone knows. Yeah, of course. We could get you some, no. Anyways, keep on going. So I read, then I have her read poems, and then of course, once I have her read the poems, once you have her read them, she knows that you were making them up, even though you are a great performer before then. I've heard you on the show, really good stuff. But anyways, of course, it's Frog. She's gonna know at that point. Maybe you don't have to read poetry with the girls you bring back to your room, or maybe read them something that you write of your own. I could write my own poem. Well, no, I don't know how to write though. Okay, but you're a performer though. What do you mean? Well, come on, Frog. You're joking? We've all seen the games. You're a slugger. You go out. You think that's not a performance? I don't know. It's a sport. It's not like I'm singing or dancing or cracking jokes or rapping. Although I am a pretty good rapper. He is not. He is an atrocious rapper. Hey, yeah, but so are you, fatty. I'm not fat. Yeah, all right, guys, calm down. But Ken, the main point is you are a performer. You go out, you perform for this audience of people trying to get away from their lives. Rathika obviously is riddled with violence, and you go out and you make people forget that they might have just lost, an aunt, an uncle, a son, a father with, your consistent slugs. You slug the balls, those dingers. Chef's kiss, Frog. And let me tell you, if you were available, I would. We would be going out in a second. Well, I actually am available. Great. I do have. Yes. Why don't you go out with him? Yeah, we could. Okay. So, anyways, walk me through this. Okay, so you read poems. I gotta say, it's hard to find guys like that these days that want to start off with some poetry. The isotope bit may be a little weird, but maybe you just need it. You're a frog, so. Yeah. So of course, why would the poetry be weird? Everyone does that. No, that's not. I think, in all my time, let's see, in banana years, I am 23. Yeah, I know. I'm an old banana. Maybe one guy has pulled the poetry move on me. So no, that's not. I don't know. I don't know where you frequent. It's not my experience. Werner, who is this banana? I mean, come on. Everyone knows that's sex. You get in a nice tub, you read poetry. Well, of course, that's just the start. Yeah, okay, so what happens next, Frog? You can call me Ken. Ken, of course. Yeah, so after that, get out of the ice tub, right? Of course, and, I roll around on the floor to dry off, usually with my onesie on. Again, I don't like to take off my clothes in front of a lot of people. It freaks people out. Although recently we went to the bathhouse, people loved it. They did not love it. Yeah, they did. Shut up. You're fat. I am not fat. But anyways, go on, Frog. Yeah, Werner, just let him do. Let him tell the story the way he knows it. Thanks, Hannah Banana. So yeah, I get out of the tub, dry myself off. As I'm doing that, of course, this is sex. I make sure the girl is peering at me deeply and staring deeply into my eyes. And, it's hard when I roll, when my face gets on the floor, because then it's hard for her eyes to be on mine. But I try to make it so that I turn my head as quickly as possible, get that eye contact back. Sorry, it's been a lot of Bud Light. Get that eye contact back. And then Of course, once I'm dry, we look at each other, I tell her all my shames, and then make her tell me that I'm a good frog. That's sex! Yeah, that's not that's not sex. What are you talking about? That's what everyone does. Well, come on. What are you guys joking with? This is ridiculous. Yeah, it's sex. Come on, everyone. Oh, all right. Good joke. Good joke. Ken, it's not. We're not. That's not how people have sex. It's not. All right. I think that's all the time we have for the show today. The commissioner of baseball. Am I missing anything? Yeah, Ken. You should probably listen to what Hannah Banana's saying. She's on here for a reason. Hey, you don't tell me what to do. I make the home runs. You hit record. So zip it, baby.
Frog, you should really listen to her. And maybe we should open up some of that mail we got from your viewers.
Thanks so much for coming on the show, Hannah Banana. Yeah, my pleasure. Have me on whenever. You guys can hit me up on the gram.
Yes, on the piece of granite that people have been inscribing Apple poems onto.
Yeah.
It's interesting. There's another realm where there is something called a gram with influencers. What a strange parallel.
Yeah, strange parallel.
Hannah Banana, would you like to go on a date with Ken?
Yeah, of course. Oh, whoa! Looks like this frog just got a day. All right, guys, have a great day. Have lots of sex.